Hi, welcome to Business Growth Accelerator Facebook Lives. Really good to have you. As you know, every Monday to Friday, 9:10, I give you some simple ideas to help you with your business, to help you sort of move your business along. And these are simple ideas for serious business owners who want solid results. So if we're doing that 5 times a week, it's 260 a year, which means that you're going to have 260 opportunities to grow your business. But if you only do 10% of those, that's 26 ideas. Imagine putting 26 ideas into your business over the year. What would your business look like at the end? Okay, so this morning I'm going to talk about asking someone to marry you when you go out on the first date. Now, how often has this happened to you? And I'm kind of guessing it never has. We never ask someone to marry us on the first date. Or if we do, I haven't come across it yet. And it's the same with marketing. Now, let me tell you a story. Last week, I was rung up by a person who wanted my advice. And I thought, well, yeah, that's okay. I'm happy to do that. So we had a Zoom conversation, and it became pretty apparent to me that he wasn't wanting my advice at all. In fact, he did most of the talking and very little listening. And I thought, gee whiz, we've just come on a call and you're trying to sell me. And in fact, he asked me or offered me an opportunity to come and work in his business. And I'm going, what? My business is going all right. Why on earth would I want to come and work with you when I actually don't know you particularly well? And then to add to it, they had the audacity to, as a follow-up, thank me for my time and then give me a link to what he was doing. And it has really put me off, And it's like on LinkedIn and Facebook as well. How often have you connected with someone and whammo, the very next LinkedIn message or Facebook message you get is them trying to sell you their service or their product. There's been no rapport building. There's been no getting to know you. And it stuns me that people think that this is a good marketing strategy. Going back to my original comment, you don't ask someone to marry you on the first date because you don't know them well enough. You go out several times, don't you? You have dinner. You go for walks along the beach or the riverbank. You just hang out together watching a bit of TV to find out what their interests are. You want to find out if they're compatible with who you are and what your business is. Sorry, well, not on business, but and who you are and just who you are personally, should I say. So the thing is that if we do this when we're dating someone, why on earth do you think it would work if on LinkedIn or Facebook you went straight in to try and sell? Why don't you get to know the person? Find out what their business is about. Find out what's going well in the business. Then possibly find out what isn't going well, what they can have a hand with. You might have a solution, but it takes time to build that rapport where, as we've heard before, people say know, like, and trust. Now, I often get these emails from people saying, come and I'll help you. And I've actually got a reply that I send to them. And here's a reply that I sent a little while ago to one person. And I'm going to read it because I've got it on my email here. And it goes like this. And it was a guy, Sam. And I forget what he was trying to sell me now. It was digital marketing. And look, here's my reply to him. I said, hi, Sam. You're right. You don't know me. So wouldn't a little bit of rapport building go a long way first instead of trying to sell me straight away? This is just terrible. It's funny. You have in brackets deservedly, because he said possibly I deservedly shouldn't have your time. So it's funny how you have in brackets deservedly. So if you know this, why do it? This is a great email. And I'm going to be using it in my sessions on marketing on what not to do. You're right. I do need help with digital strategy because he asked me, do you need a hand with it? So I said, you're right. I do need a hand with digital strategy, big time. But I will go to someone who wants to get to know me and my business first, not try and sell me on the first date. And I sent that off to him. And I haven't received anything back, which I'm not surprised about. but people will still continue to do it. So if you're out there and you've tried this strategy before, you've tried to sell on the first date, stop it. You wouldn't expect someone to marry you on your first date, so don't do it in your business as well. Find out a little bit about the person. Get to know them. Get to know their business. In fact, it might be that you can't offer a solution. However, you may know someone who can. Now that is worth its weight in gold if you can make a recommendation to someone else, not only for that person, but also for the recommendee that you're giving it to. So that's the simple thought for today. Don't try and marry someone on the first date. Don't try and market your business to someone on the first date either. So just simple ideas for serious business owners who want solid results. See you tomorrow.